Princess treatment? You smoke, drink, and yell all day like you a fucking pirate.
Be a good hoe. A good hoe don't never be a broke hoe.
Be a good hoe.
A good hoe, no. A good hoe don't never be a broke hoe.
Where when I worked at McDonald's, I used to bring this couple home, right? And we always used to get out the car and talk to each other, whatever, right? So one day we got out the car and it was like, what's up with it? So I'm like, all right, let's see what's up with it. So me and the man go at it, right? And keep in mind, it was him and his baby mama worked at McDonald's, right? Me and the man, we going at it. The girl looking at him and I'm giving her eye contact like, yeah, like I want you. So then it's him and her turn, right? She giving me eye contact like, yeah, I want you. We never touched each other because he didn't know she was like that. So, y'all, we get to work or whatever the next day, and she was like, man, call me. She give me her number, right? Yo, why I started messing with the man, baby mama, when I tell you, had a ball, y'all, a ball. When I tell you I was falling in love with the girl, man, why they say just how you get them, you lose them, right? So why I'm head over heels of the girl, thinking about settling down and everything, right? While he go through her phone and find out we talking, he made her cut me off, y'all. She cut me off and stopped talking to me. I said, that's what you get. You lay down in that bed and you giving that girl eye contact like you want her. And the girl giving you eye contact. And then the girl go back to her man and leave you alone. God damn.
Oh. Well, okay. This is what we come down to. Damn, dude. Like, you turned up. You fell in love with the moment. All right? You had a good time. Good times, just sometimes good times don't last for a long time, all right? You found a new fling. I think you was just in infatuation, bro. That was an infatuation phase, bro. You was just going through it. You were talking about settling down. That lady knew she wasn't going to leave that man for you. Come on now. Why she think she just cut everything off hardcore? Because she wasn't going to never leave. Y'all just had a good time. Don't get it twisted. And guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, be careful. You know what I'm saying? You're going to introduce another person into your relationship. Make sure it's the right time. You know, it's the right thing, right timing. The timing just got to get right? The timing just got to be right. But, you know, they was on some sneaky stuff. See, that's what you get for being sneaky. If you was just out in the open talking about like, hey, let's make this a thing, you might form the polygamous relationship for all we know. But sorry for you.
Woo, baby, let me just say, if you have a blue-collared man, a good-ass husband, and he's working out here in this heat, and you're, like, nagging at him or bitching at him about stupid-ass stuff, and then, like, not even wanting to put out, bro, I feel like some cheating is justified. I don't know. It's hot as hell out here, and let me just tell you, like, you send him my way. Send him my way.
I don't know one man that would be one of, you know, we're just actually just working outside all day long in the heat, and then come inside and to their wife and not actually want to be taken care of. Not one guy.
My boss want me so bad. I swear to God, bitch, he want me so bad. Okay, so listen. So the other day, I had Pizza Hut at work, and he had came up to me. He talking about something. Dang, when did we order pizza? And how come you ain't get me none? I said, well, you can have some of my pizza. He said, oh, thanks. I love when you offer me stuff. I said, well, bitch, don't say that, because I can offer you a whole lot. Okay, bitch. And then today, he was like, dang, so you don't have no pizza? I said, well, I can get some. He said, yeah, go order some Pizza Hut. But when I went out there to order Pizza Hut, I thought I was ordering pizza, but I just ordered my last order, which was pasta and cheese sticks. So he had came up there, he was like, what a pizza? He said, oh, you just played me. I said, oh, I would never do that. I said, let me tell you what happened. I told him what happened, and he was like, well, then, can I get a breadstick? I said, of course, you can have my breadstick. So then he took it, and he went munching on it, and he gave me a big old hug. I said, he want me so bad. He want me so bad, girl. And then he gonna walk off and wink.
Man, this guy's really just using you for food. You're a snack machine at this point, bro. You're a walking fridge. The dude just getting pizza and breadsticks out of you. I don't know. I know you've just fallen in love, bro. Like, do you not get any attention? What the hell is on the top of your car, bro? Like, why does the top of your car look like that? Why look all crusty, bro? Like, come on, man. But nonetheless, yeah, that man messing with you. I hope you ain't taking it serious. That man gonna get plates and everything out of y'all. He about to eat for real. You know she a big girl. She probably got all the hookup on food. She probably knows. She probably got the DoorDash. What's that? That VIP? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Where you can just get it all the time. She probably got that on right there at the home screen, ready to go.
Man, I hate to tell y'all this, man, but every dude buy coochie, whether it's directly or indirectly. Yeah, you think you ain't about the coochie because y'all went on a date. Y'all been kicking it for the past couple weeks, and you know what I'm saying? You feel like you ain't bought it, but shit, bro, you went out and spent $150 on the first date. You spent down there $300 on the second date. By the time you get it, you're gonna be about $500 in the hole. So guess what? You bought it. And then the guys who just like to buy it outright, it ain't no difference. Cause if you already know that it's a possibility that you're gonna spend at least $500 on this chick, man, she'll let you close the deal out with her right there for like $250, maybe $300. For real. Most women will. An average class woman that just wake up and go to work every day who ain't never seen a random $250, $300 pop up. Man, sometimes having these chicks be having little bills and stuff they gotta pay, so they'll gonna take their little $250, $300 pop. You know what I'm saying? After a little nice conversation and them feeling comfortable and whoop and you break it down to them, Like, man, look, go on get the $250, $300. We ain't gotta go on no dates and pretend to do all that. And half of the time, man, that's what chicks really be wanting to do sometimes, man. They don't want to go on no date all the time. So whether you believe it or not, bro, you buying it. You just buying it directly or indirectly. Whether it's through some dates or you handle her the cash out, Zelle, whatever you doing. Paying for sure.
Some way, shape, or form, bro. If you really think about it and want to get technical, yeah, he's got a solid point. You know, I guess you got to really ask yourself which one do you want? Do you want the cheaper version? Which one is cheaper? What indirectly is cheaper or directly is cheaper? Most of y'all gonna say directly is probably cheaper. That's still not even a good answer. You get what I'm saying? There's no right answer in this part at all. But yeah, I feel you, brother.
My husband is currently packing his bags and also packing our kids' stuff because he is going to leave to another state, all because I cheated on him with a mutual friend. My husband and I have been together for a while. No, I don't think there was any issues in the relationship or marriage whatsoever. I actually thought our life was pretty perfect, but then I decided to talk to one of our mutual friends, and one thing led to another. I think I was just really tired of the fact that my husband was constantly working to make sure that we had a roof over our heads and to make sure that everything was paid, and so I just felt very lonely, so I decided that I was just going to message his friend, you know, just like we are friends, nothing else, that was it, and then all of a sudden it just led to something else. I mean, at least I had the balls to actually tell my husband what was going on because I could have kept it from him, you know, I could have just moved on without telling him shit. After I told him, I was very surprised about his reaction because he was not freaking out or panicking. He just said, okay, and then he said he was going to pack his shit and go, but he was also going to take the kids. He was very demure, if I can say that word. I guess I just thought he was going to accept the fact that I was cheating on him and then we could just move on and, you know, continue with our perfect lives. But no, he instead chose that he wants to actually leave with our kids, and now I'm panicking.
I think he did the right thing. Just get everything and just roll out. Why even waste time with you? Waste time, energy, all this other stuff, right, man? You out there doing your thing. Let me just get my stuff and roll out. What's the big issue? You get what I'm saying? We don't need to do this no more. You didn't make your decision. It is what it is. And for you to really think, okay, you can get it passed just because you chose to be honest, good luck with that.
Do y'all like eating the pickle like when they laying down flat on the bed, or do y'all like eating the pickle when they standing up and you sitting on the edge of the bed? Cause for me, I feel like sitting on the bed is just like not comfortable for me. Like, I could do it, like if you want it like that, I'm down, I could get with it, but I'd rather you just stand up and I sit on the edge of the bed and, you know, give you that you know what I'm saying, and eat that pickle, because that way you can control my head better. That way you can really just, I feel like, dominate. I feel like you really doing your big one. I feel like you really doing what you're supposed to do, I feel like I'm really being submissive. Like, yeah, take my head, yeah, deeper on it, yeah, choke me till I die, yeah, do that, please.
So today is Saturday and it is barbershop day for Darian. And normally I go in there looking like this, like a little dyke. But something in my spirit, man, keeps telling me to get dressed today. I ain't got long, but I just keep telling myself I have to be intentional with what I look like when I go to places like the barbershop, when I know it could possibly be a man of God in there trying to get a lineup. So I'm finna run it and get dressed. I got my appointment's at 11 o'clock. And yeah, my spirit man is telling me to get dressed, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I mean, we gonna see.
Look, man, I'm not gonna lie, man. Going to the barbershop, man, and seeing a female in there is really just you putting yourself out there, bro. Like, you know, you in a dude, we already know if you trying to send if you sending your son, first of all, you shouldn't be doing that, bro. If you sending your son with your baby mama to the barbershop, what do you think is gonna happen, dog? Like, she in a primarily male space. They gonna look at her. They might try something. We don't really know. You get what I'm saying? But her mindset is, look, I'm gonna just go, instead of going there ratchet, I'm gonna just go there and just get all dressed up. Might find a man. Would you guys, are you really, I just need my guys, the guys that be in the barbershop, are you really hollering at a girl in the barbershop? You get what I'm saying? Or do you already assume that she's looking for this type of attention? You get what I'm saying? Would you just step out of that comfort zone in that space? All right, that's supposed to be the man space. Are you in violation if you pull on something? Like, what is it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. She's gonna find a man, y'all. She gonna find a man. She's gonna show up to the barbershop. She's thinking outside the box.
Do you plan on being a part of this child's life?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so you've just decided that you have a child and you're not going to participate in their life.
Well, I didn't decide to have the child.
It doesn't matter what you decided to do back then, sir. I'm asking you now. The child is here now, and you've decided you're not going to participate in this child's life.
No, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. You can call your next witness, Mr. Abdali.
The state calls Ms. Heath. Can you please state your full name?
Kiara Heath.
Are you in agreement with the terms which I presented?
Yes.
Can you explain why you believe that joint managing conservatorship is not in the best interest of the child?
Because he's a liar, and because I don't want my kid around nobody that don't want to be around my kid. So.
Thank you. The state passes the witness.
Okay, so I haven't heard any testimony that would make me do sole managing conservatorship. All of this is about the relationship you guys have with each other. None of this is about the best interest of this child. None of it.
Well, Your Honor, can I speak?
Yes.
I have proof on my end. I don't know about him, but I have 2 kids already. I did not want the baby. It changed because of him. He did not help with his wife called me on the 6th to let me know they were married. I didn't know that. It's like after the 6th.
Okay, I want you to tell me something about your child. You keep talking about a relationship between you and him.
We never had a relationship.
This in the best interest of your child.
I don't know that. I mean, I just agree with what he said because I'm not going to force anybody to be in a child life they don't want to be in. So that will be something he would have to answer.
Yes, ma'am. So, and why is there no geographic restriction?
Judge,
just because they agreed to it?
Well, Judge, I tried, to explain to the best of my ability, not representing them, what the ramifications would be of not having that, and the parties did agree that they felt that's the way they want to proceed with that.
Okay. I am going to leave the no geographic restriction. I am going to make you guys joint managing conservators. Mr. Dixon, that doesn't mean you have to have anything to do with this child. It just means if your heart changes, you will have a right to have something to do with this child. And I would strongly hope that you would not punish a child for something that 2 adults did, and that your heart would change. But I'm going to make you guys joint managing conservators. I'll leave the no geographic restriction, leave the standard visitation. Mr. Dixon is to provide health insurance. Sir, is this through your employment or through an outside source?
Employment.
Okay. All the other terms of the order that were agreed to, I will accept those terms. Make those terms the order of the court. Does anyone have any questions?
No.
Ooh, nah, I don't. Sorry, guys, I don't have more of these clips. You know, more of this specific clip. I'm not sure if this guy was married and he just got caught up, and now he just has, you know, he doesn't want nothing to do with his kid. Like, I really don't know if that part of the clip. I saw the caption, but nonetheless, my boy is like, nope, I don't have nothing to do with this kid. Go ahead and just sign me up for everything. I don't want to do nothing with her. Nothing with him, straightforward, bro. Not even trying to bail himself out. My boy just signed up for 18 years of pain, bro. Like, you know that girl ain't going nowhere. That baby isn't going nowhere, man. You kind of just gonna have to bite. You gonna have to take that lick like a man. Like, I'm assuming that's the reason why you're doing it like this and you're handling it, but you never know. You just never know, man. What do you guys think? Was he just too straightforward? Was he just too hard? Is it just something, no compassion? This dude is just callous. What do you guys think? Love to hear you in the comments.